Hello, people of YouTube. I am back with another anime rant, and I'm actually kind of mad right now because I just did this fucking video 2 seconds ago. I turned it around and I was like, oh crap, I did not press the video camera button. On my Zoom, there are 2 buttons. You have sound only, which means you don't get any visual. You only get freaking audio. So yeah, I'm an idiot for doing that. Sorry. Well, then of course you don't have to. Whatever. I'm moving on. Today's anime rant is... Well, I'm not going to say it's a rant. I should probably change that title. I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Because I'm not really mad at it. But today, we're going to be talking about Higurashi no naku koro ni. And you're probably saying, what the hell is that, Chris? What the hell is that? Well, I'm going to tell you right now. The English translation of this is When the Cicadas Cry, or you might know it better as When They Cry. This anime can be found on YouTube, actually. Go to the shows part, look up the animation channel, and yeah. Okay, yeah, you can do all that. I think it's by Funimation, something like that. And yeah, I have a bottle of water. Hip hip hooray for me. Huh. So let's move on to the plot. The plot of this story is a boy named Keiichi Maebara. He goes to a rural, a countryside Japan village known as Hinamizawa. And while there, he meets up with friends in this one-room schoolhouse. And he gets a bunch of friends. They start living out their everyday kind of life. You know, like little things, little quirks, little parties, groups, clubs. And as he goes along, he realizes there's a dark history to Hinamizawa. A very dark history. Uh-oh. Alright, I may just be leaving that at a big cliffhanger, but if I explain any more of the plot, it will just give everything away, and I don't want to do that to you because this anime is so good. This anime takes place in scenarios, I guess you could say. One scenario plays out through a couple of episodes, next one, the next one. And sometimes the scenarios are part of the same scenario, but you just see it from a different point of view. And this, overall, you learn the mystery, you solve the case of Hinamizawa. And, oh my god, it has 3 seasons to it. And the first season, in my opinion, is the best. And they almost could have left it at the first season. I wouldn't have been that disappointed if they had. Because it has a kind of solid ending to the first season. And they just left it there, would have left a very mystic kind of feeling to it. But they pick it up in the second season of it. And at first I thought it ruined it. But I grew to love it. In the third season... I don't know how you'd describe the third season. Maybe, I don't know, if you ever seen Full Metal Panic, it's kind of like that in-betweener, it's kind of like that funny stuff that happens. But there's also a plot to the third season too. And, you know, it kind of ties up a few loose ends, maybe. But in other words, it's more or less just kind of like humor. The first season, oh my god, if you're not ready for blood, well, maybe you shouldn't watch this. This has a lot of blood. I mean, like, we're talking about, like, Elfenlied. We're talking about Gantz kind of blood action going on here. Yeah. I said fucking Gantz. Alright. And there's torture scenes and all that crap. The first season has a good ending. I'll leave it at that, because I don't want to tell you the last season's ending. Alright? But I'll tell you that the first season does, through all the sheer crap that goes along, it has a happy ending, I guess you could say. It'll make you feel good. It won't make you feel like crying. Unless you're overly emotional, in which case, cry away. And, really, I don't have too much to say about this anymore. The dubbed is pretty much on par with the original Japanese. I've seen both. You know, I think they fit perfectly, the dubbed. They really worked hard. there's a bunch of actors I should know, but I can't remember their freaking names. Oh god, that's gonna bug me. Alright. This anime is actually based off a game by the same title, I think. And, it's a mystery solving game. So, I'll tell you that this is a mystery anime. It has a mystery. Moves along the plot. There's also I guess you could say, a spin-off to this. I'm not sure. But it's also another game made by the same company. It's, I forget the title now. Well, in English it translates to, When the Seagulls Cry. It's not the same characters, but it's basically the same kind of idea, I guess you could say. And, it's kind of funny, because in the spin-off they kind of, like, refer back to, the original story, and at some point you'll see, like, a character watching TV, and it'll be, like, watching... But anyways, that's all I have to say about this. I know this isn't really a rant, because I'm not really pissed off at anything. I guess that's what rants are about. But I can't really call it a review, because I don't really rate it. I guess I could say this is a watch. Yeah, I guess. This is a watch. Watch it. Go watch it. Why are you still watching this? Go watch it.